Sahel, the power landscape is shifting under Ibrahim Traoré and Vladimir Putin. As Western influence recedes across parts of the region, Russia is expanding its footprint. And now Burkina Faso and Moscow have formalized their partnership. In Moscow, the two countries signed what they call an agreement on the foundations of relations. The framework replaces the previous cooperation structure between the two states. Both sides describe it as the beginning of a new strategic phase.
Every word has been carefully chosen, every paragraph thoughtfully crafted to produce this consensual document, which opens the prospect for both countries to enter a new phase with concrete projects.
Security remains at the center of the partnership. Russia and Burkina Faso plan to coordinate on military and technical support to address persistent terrorist threats. Moscow says that counter-terrorism cooperation in the Sahel will remain a top priority.
Cooperation in the military and military technical spheres, the fight against terrorism and other threats that unfortunately persist in this part of the African continent also remains our top priority.
But the agreement extends beyond defense. The two countries are establishing a new intergovernmental commission to accelerate economic cooperation. Russia's energy minister will co-chair the body, and the goal is to reportedly fast-track projects in energy, infrastructure, and trade. Analysts say that the move signals Moscow's intent to deepen its economic presence in the Sahel. Now, the two countries are also fighting on a new front, which is the information war. Both governments say that they want closer collaboration between Russia and Burkinabe media outlets. Now, they argue that it will help counter what they describe as Western disinformation targeting Sahel governments. Reports say that several Russian media outlets are already active and widely followed in the region. Now, the groundwork for this agreement was laid in May of 2025, and that is when Ibrahim Traoré traveled to Moscow for the 80th anniversary Victory Day commemorations. Since then, diplomatic engagement between the two capitals has accelerated. This deeper coordination comes at a critical time. Burkina Faso currently holds the presidency of the Alliance of Sahel States for 2026. The bloc was formed after Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger cut military ties with France and distanced themselves from ECOWAS. Now, with Ouagadougou set to lead the bloc, analysts say its decisions will shape the direction of the entire Sahel alliance. The shift reflects a broader geopolitical realignment in the region. With a communications satellite project with Russia underway and the 2026 presidency of the AES in its hands, analysts say that Ibrahim Traoré is steering a coordinated regional realignment, one that is forcing Washington and Paris to rethink their strategy in the Sahel. For Moscow, the agreement strengthens its growing footprint in West Africa. For Ouagadougou, it offers security backing and an alternative to traditional Western partnerships. Now, the signing in Moscow marks another step in the Sahel's strategic transformation. The Traoré-Putin partnership is becoming increasingly influential in the regional cooperation. How durable this partnership proves to be could shape the Sahel's trajectory for years to come.
He rebuilt Egypt's pride after defeat. He turned victory into legitimacy. Then he chose peace with Israel. He broke an Arab consensus. He challenged his own military. He silenced his critics at home. But then, one day, on a national parade ground, in front of cameras, in front of the world, gunmen stepped forward and killed Anwar Sadat. It changed Egypt overnight. The assassination, Saturday at these times, only on First Post.